you have the board, and your opponent is in fatigue, and then you draw that, the Storm Guardian. Bow before the fury of the storm. That's a Storm Guardian, ladies and gentlemen, and the warrior is in fatigue. So this was a fascinating game, using Loyan's Jade Evolve Shaman, going up against a full-on control warrior on the standard mode ladder. You don't see control warriors very often, which is why I wanted to highlight this particular game first. It's living proof that this deck can beat control warrior. At 1 health. Look at my health total. I am at 1 health and I still win this game. That, ladies and gentlemen, is insane. But look at this board. He has no cards. And just the craziness of this situation. I couldn't get my head around it. But anyway, well played, sir. It was a good game. So, let's talk about this deck. This is the Loyan Jade Evolve Shaman. Obviously playing Jade cards, as you can see there. Jade Claws, Jade Lightning, Jade Spirit, Jade this, Jade that, Eye of Blackport, and so on, Jade Chieftain. There is synergy there with Bran Bronzebeard. Bran and the Chieftain will give you two taunts rather than 1, which is pretty insane. You've got some ways of surviving in this deck. Thing from Below is a big fat taunt. So is White Eyes, who gives you the Guardian, as you just saw there. Hex for controlling the board is pretty good. You've got Maelstrom Portal with Spell Power synergy from Spell Power Totem is pretty decent, but there's no Lightning Storm in this deck. That concerns me a little bit. What else have we got in this deck? You have healing potential with the Water Speaker. It's really, really good. And let's not forget everyone's favourite card, Evolve. If you've got a damaged board, rather than your opponent clearing it next turn because the minions are damaged, you evolve the board and you get healthy minions that cost 1 more. So let's have a look at this deck in action, starting off against a Shaman. Now, Jade Claws is really good to have in your opening hand. Lightning Bolt is good to an extent as well. That 3 damage can help clear something. Unfortunately, the 3 damage from the Lightning Bolt does not kill a 4 health Totem Golem. But it's good regardless. Against other things, I guess. So Evolve is not what I want to see in my opening hand, unfortunately. But it's there. And I may actually be tempted to use it early. I know they say get full value by using it on a foolish kind of board, but I may be tempted. There's a South Sea deckhand with patches, and this is where Jade Claws is so good. Just removing those early pirates from the board, and now 1/1 contests a 1/1. That's pretty decent. There's Finley. We don't care about the overload here because we played the claws on turn 2, which means going into turn 3 we can still play Totem Golem. That's pretty good. Okay, coins out the hero power. It's really interesting. He wants to preserve his board. I don't blame him. That's actually a reasonable play, I think. Some people would argue the coin could be put to better use and that trading patches in there would be fine. Okay, so feels a bit bad. 2 attack claws hitting a 1 health pirate, but okay. I mean, we have board control here, right? It's a 3-4 versus a 1-3. How's he going to deal with the Totem Golem? It's very awkward. 4 health. Very awkward. And if it was turn 4 and he had swipe, I wouldn't have a problem with it because that would be a 4-cost swipe against a 2-cost golem. Well, he had a Lightning Bolt, and yeah, I guess that's pretty good for him, right? I guess that's pretty good for him. However, he didn't count on the fact that I have another golem. And I have a Trog. I was pondering Totem Golem Lightning Bolts on the 1/3, but no, it's fine, right? The Druid hero power is going to be slightly annoying, however, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm looking at Evolve in my hand, and I'm just getting really tempted. Really tempted. Just to see what I get, really. It's such a fun card. It's a silly card, but it's such a fun card. But in the right circumstances, it can win you the game. It's given me charging minions before, which is pretty good, particularly if you're trying to get lethal, and it's a close game. Okay, his response, he thought about that, and I think it did warrant some thought. Oh, that's interesting. He traded. Huh. Okay, he really wants to get rid of that Trog. He does not like it on the board. It's threatening him. But we rolled a healing totem. So our Trog remains at 2 health. He can't hero power it down. And all of a sudden now, this board is looking pretty insane on my part because of that healing totem. Because of that healing totem. Healing totem's going to do some work in this game, I think. Unless I decide to evolve it on the next turn. I may well do. I may well do. But he's overloaded. And what's he going to do? He needs to do something to remove one of those minions at least. Okay, who runs Rockbiter in the current meta? And the haha does not work with Rockbiter, thankfully. He needs a weapon equipped. I don't think I Lightning Bolt that, Jade Lightning that, but we evolve the board. And we get a Dirty Rat and double Millhouse. Yeah, I was considering Lightning.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
Not Lightning Bolt, Jade Lightning on the 2/1, but no, it's not worth it. But Evolve there worked out really well. That was an early Evolve. Probably not the right play, because you want to wait till you've got more of a board before evolving. But look at this. A 2/6 Taunt. And double Millhouse. That's pretty good. Well, it's a much better board than what I had before, right? A much better board. So that's for incredible. One... Yes, that's incredible. So for one cost...
That's incredible.
Now he's going to be taking his time, and he's going to be thinking with 6 mana, how does he get through some of my board? It's pretty tough.
Always little time.
There's another Rockbiter, really. So he's going to hero power here. But that's pretty much going to be most of his turn, right? Oh, there's a pirate. Okay, which we're going to kill. And I would say it's over now, right? How does he recover from this? I have 7 mana to play with. I can Bran. Yeah. This is good. This is really good. Look at this. Board presence now. The only thing that truly wrecks me hard is Lightning Storm with spell power, perhaps. But even then, if he manages that and kills off both of my 4 health minions, I'll hopefully draw into something decent. I mean, it was too good of a Bran opportunity there, right? Just to fill the board. So if you play something like Thing from Below, I can trade in and still have a board left over. No. I mean, he saw it, right? He saw the writing on the wall. It was over. And there we go. Okay, so we've beat a Shaman, and now going up against a Rogue. So what kind of a rogue is this? Jade Rogue, perhaps?
Happy Feast of Wintervale.
Or Auctioneer, kill you in one turn with spells, Rogue? What kind of a rogue? Okay, so I'm happy to do this, because I have a lightning bolt. So if you play something... Oh, okay. Sap. Sure. That's annoying. I can't play it. No. Just got to pass. Oh, that's highly awkward. And really good for him. That's really good for him, actually. I mean, it doesn't change the fact that I'm just going to play it again next turn, but I have a whole turn here where I can't do anything. That's bought him a turn, really, to get something on the board with 3 mana. But we'll see. What I'm hoping for is just a dagger up and a pass on his part. And I paused there just to play a few mind games to make him think like I possibly could have played something, but didn't. Okay, weren't very effective mind games, but there you go. Okay, so we're okay. He had a turn of initiative, and we've taken it away from him now. Lightning Bolt. Ooh, Lightning Bolt there was really good. We're overloaded though terribly again, so 2 mana overload. So okay, it's Jade. Jade. Yep, sure. So he's done to me what I kind of did to him, right? Play something and play a spell and get initiative. But okay. We have the thing from below. We have double lightning, but we need to find a good target for lightning. The raptor there is really scary because we kill it, it summons a minion. That's pretty bad for us, right? So Jade Rogue, going for board presence, I guess. I mean, we just have to do it, right? We just have to do it. If we play Thing from Below there, it just dies to the trades on the board and the hero power. No, this is fine. Well, it's not fine. It's, I think, it was a better option. Okay. He's now walking... Oh, charged hammer? He's now walking into a Maelstrom portal, which is pretty good because I can portal him and I can play Thing, I think. Yeah. So we hero power first. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. Right. Zealous Initiate. Okay. On Death Battle, give something +1/+1. Pretty good. Okay. So how does he get through the thing? He played that weapon, thinking he'd be able to use it. Well, he can't really. Unless... What could he draw here? Eviscerate. Eviscerate. And then use the weapon. That'd be pretty good. He's trading. No? Okay. He's confused. That's good. Oh, pass. Good. Very good. Okay. Lightning time? Yeah, lightning time. And I'm actually just going to play the Flame Tongue here. It's board presence. It enables the minions around it with attack power. Let's get the buff now. Okay, that's fine, I guess. The key thing, though, was that I didn't need to trade my thing into the minions. I'm keeping it healthy because I want my taunt to survive for as long as possible. He's just going to fill the board here. Sure, fine. So, could Hex here. It's fine. Deny him the coin value. That's so important. And now look at the healing value that I'm about to get. The Water Speaker heals up my thing from below to full health. That's pretty good. And the Healing Totem acting as well. But here we go. Gadgets and Auctioneer. This could be a massive swing for him depending on what he draws. Or not. Almost about to well play him there. So well played, because I'm hoping I've won this game. What was that? Jade Shuriken. Okay. So presumably he's going to face tank it. But that's a 4-4 golem. That's actually quite worrying. 4-4. And pass. And don't play any more spells that could wreck my board. Because if he doesn't play anything else, I mean, I can make some nice trades here. Well, actually, they're kind of awkward. Yeah, they're kind of awkward. Do I hex that then? Do I hex the auctioneer? Just so I can trade easily. We have 8 mana. No, okay. That minion was injured. It was an okay trade. I'm not hexing that 4-4. I'm not hexing it. I could trade.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
See, my golem's only a 3-3. Presumably his next one will be, what, a 5-5? Yeah. I could have traded there. Maybe I should have double traded. But actually, he's at 12, and I still got some value out of the healing totem. Which means he couldn't hit it with his face. He had to use the minion. So actually, in the end, I think my play was okay. But that's another auctioneer. But he's at 12. Okay, drawing a card. Let's consider the fact that 2 of my totems here, or the 2 totems that I have, can't do anything like attack. So, oh, he's killing it anyway, sure. So actually, I've only got 2 minions on this board that can do any damage at the moment. Okay, he's choosing to leave them alive. Sure, kill the 2 things that can't attack your face. I mean, I understand the spell power totem, but should he have focused his efforts and his attention on killing the 5-3 and the 3-3 if he could? Or maybe he couldn't. Maybe that's why he targeted the helpless totems. Yeah, there's no lethal here, and I can't leave the auctioneer on board. He's ahead, though, with his golems, in terms of the race, to buff them. So I'm just going to flood. Just going to flood. And I'm actually going to choose to hex here, instead of playing my minion there. No, just hexing the 5-5. I am a bit scared here. A bit scared. The water speaker, the 3-6 body is so good. It's so awkward to remove. But like for like trade there. I'm happy with that. Do you know, Rogue, I don't play it at all. It's something I really would like to play. I think I've only got 3 wins on ladder with Rogue. That's how little I play it. Alright, it's a race of the golems. He's still ahead. He's still 1 ahead. And I'm actually just, I'm smoking here. Yeah, 4 health. What are you going to do? And do I still have a Jade Lightning in this deck? I think I still have Jade Lightning, Lightning Bolt with spell power maybe would be helpful. Yeah. Let's see. He has to trade, right? He has to trade. And that's my strategy here. Let him make the trades. And if he can't clear off enough on my board, he just loses the game. Alright, that's scary. Yeah, I get spell power and double card draw. That's actually pretty scary. Does he have enough, though? Does he have enough to clear enough of my board? I mean, he can only afford to leave 1 minion up, I believe. And the rope is burning. The pressure is on. Oh, he gets healing. Oh no, that's actually awkward. How is he going to... Oh, I see. That's really clever. Heals himself and saps. Oh my god, he's out of range. Incredible. So the shaman, that weapon that he got, essentially just saved his life. That's insane. And now I'm actually scared because he has an 8/8 and a 7/4 on board, a dragon with spell power and Bran. It's actually realistic to assume that he could clear my board. And if I can't draw 2 damage, I lose the game. That's pretty crazy, right? That is pretty crazy. So it's all about the calculation now and working out the most efficient trades. He's doing a good job, right? He's doing a good job. Bless him. Yeah, that 2 damage hero power now is super relevant. Super relevant for him. Oh no. Oh no. He's just... Oh no! That is an 8/8 Van Cleef and that's lethal.
Well played.
Oh, in the nick of time. Was I dead the following turn? 15, 20. Yeah, I was dead. I think I was dead the following turn. Wow. But there we go. Streaking into rank 11. Oh, that was a tough game. And speaking of tough games, we're about to move into one more. This is a priest, which is probably Dragon Priest. Right. So Tunnel Trog Lightning Bolt synergy is pretty decent, but we need to find a good target for the Lightning Bolt, unfortunately. Priest will play Wormrest Agent if it's Dragon Priest. It's 4 health. This is not helpful. It may require a double trade, which is super bad. But, well, actually, that's pretty good. That's a good Lightning Bolt target. We're not getting the full value because it's only a 2 health minion, but we're keeping our Tunnel Trog safe and happy. Okay, scratch that. Our Tunnel Trog is no longer safe and happy. It's dead. Yeah. That's so good for him. Such a good draw. Or such a good card, I should say, to play on turn 2. Yeah, he had the Bede's Knees. He had a turn 1 play. He had a turn 2 play. Both very good plays. Both very good cards. Oh. And a turn 3 play that I'd question? Is that what you want to play on turn 3? Right. I know... Okay, that's rubbish. I know it's quite a liberal use of the portal there, but I think it was worth doing. It gives me board. Oh my god, Dirty Rat?
How to play.
Really? 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 Oh no, that's so bad. I'd have rather it took the Azadrake, because then he couldn't death it, but... Oh. Okay. So, do I go for card draw, or do I just totem up and play the thing from below? Options. Choices. Totem up, thing from below is board, presence. But actually, Hex is better here. Yes, I know there are fat dragons that I can Hex, but that's a 2/6. It would probably take me a while to get through it with the thing from below, and he'd probably find a way to kill the 1/2, and then I'd be sad, and yes, then he'd play something stupid like that, and heal up, and oh, no. We had to Hex that, right? Although in hindsight, that 3/6 is a better Hex target. But that's the wonderful thing about hindsight, right? You can look back and think about what could have been. Interesting. Dragon Fire Potion. Oh, okay. Well, it's time. Okay, it's a bit rubbish. It's only a 1/1 and a 2/2, but we're getting the train going. You know, we're getting the golden train going, and he needs to kill Bran. He really needs to kill Bran. Looks like he's not going to kill Bran. Oh, okay. I'll take that. Sure, kill that. Don't care. Evolve? He stole... Oh, dear. Oh, things just got really interesting. We need to kill that, right? We need to kill that? Yeah, we need to kill that. That's armor. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. Oh no, maybe I should have Jade Lightninged it. Oh. Oh, he's gonna kill Bran, isn't he? Of course he is. Holy Nova? Yeah, Holy Nova. That's so good for him. Yeah. We're in a bad spot now. We're in a really bad spot. Well, maybe we're not. Lightning is 5, Portal is 2, and he doesn't get any armor. Okay, scrap that. We're doing okay now. We're recovering. Yeah. In order to get the armor, that minion has to take direct damage from another minion, a hit, I believe, through a trade. So that's pretty good for us. Okay, we're back in it, sort of, kind of. This would appear to be the more control-y version of Dragon Priest, because we saw the Doomsayer. Oh, he thought still Aya! Oh my god! Really? He thought stole Evolve, and oh, speaking of Evolve, there's Evolve. Oh. Do I do it? I think I do, right? I think I do. Am I ever going to get better value on Evolve? So we heal up, kill, okay, we kill, so we have an injured board that's vulnerable to AoE to some extent, and yeah, we just kill that, and we evolve, right, yeah, we evolve. That's not great. Well, it's great and it's not great. I got a Kodo Rider, 3/5, which is amazing. But that, I got a 2/2 for 5 cost. That's so stupid. And look, he steals my Kodo Rider. No. Okay. Right, let's keep the golems going. That's a 4/4. All right, it's pretty good. And lightning bolt comes in handy. And we go face. Sure. Okay, we're back in it. This game is just swinging back and forth. Yeah, I don't know how I felt about that evolve. If the Kodo Rider had stayed on board, it would have been amazing. But we forced him to entomb that. That means when we play White Eyes and Storm Guardian, maybe he'll have one less entomb. And now he's doing damage. With his hero power. Wow. Okay. I don't care. Because I'm just going to fill the board with golems. Yeah. So, can we afford to tank that? I mean, if he's playing Shadow form, or she... okay, let's be gender neutral here. If they are playing Shadow form, I'm going to make an assumption that he's going to want to try and burst me down in other ways too. I mean, does he run Mind Blast with Prophet Velen? I mean, that would be a concern. But there we go. He's stolen my 5/3. He is so greedy. He played Mind Control. Yeah. Goodbye. It's over. Get wrecked. Mind Control. So greedy. But there we go. Streaking into rank 10. That's pretty good, I'd say. Right. So, the Loyan Jade Evolve Shaman. Yeah, I'd say we got some value out of Evolve in that last game. Not the best Evolve that I've had better. But Evolve is a shock to them, it's a surprise, and quite often your opponent doesn't expect it. And if it upgrades your board, particularly if you've got injured golems on the board, and expensive injured golems, and it upgrades your board, it upgrades the minions, and it heals them up, in essence. So, yeah, Evolve, I think, is pretty good. One copy of it, I think, is fine. Lightning Storm. That is something that I'd want to consider in this deck. I don't know if there's room for it. I don't know what you'd cut. But I have played some games where just Portal hasn't been enough, and I've really needed Lightning Storm. So that's something that I'd want to consider going forward. Do I cut one Water Speaker and put in one Lightning Storm? Something to consider. But thanks very much for joining me, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, and I'll see you all again very soon.